Hi guys, welcome to WonderMom's workshop. Today we're going to venture into the wonderful world of my hair. Now, disclaimer here, hair is not my forte, not at all. I prefer my hair to be out of the way and in a place where it's not going to bug me so that I can do other things. But I do have this particular hairstyle that I am particularly fond of, and every time I do my hair like this, I get some really great compliments and people saying that they wish they could do something like that. So I thought, why not? I'll give a tutorial on how I do my hair so that it is not only out of my way, but actually looks kind of nice too. It's often mistaken as a braid, and no, I'm not a fantastic braider. I can, but it takes a lot of concentration, and sometimes it's just more frustrating than it's worth. So I do this twist, and it was taught to me by a friend of mine who did my hair, and I was preparing for a show. So she helped me and taught me how to do this because it was appropriate for the time period of the show, and it was something that was really easy and fast to do. So to twist, now I'll go on either side of my hair. When I'm wearing bangs, I'll basically part down the middle and go on either side. And when my bangs are in this fun stage right now where they're, I could blow dry them like I normally do, or I could just pull them back. And where we're working with 100-degree temperatures in my area right now, we're pulling back the bangs this time. Okay, so I'm going to part it. When I pull back my bangs, I do a side part and divide my hair that way. All right, so I'm just going to grab a small bit here at the top of my head, and I'm going to divide it in two. See? Okay, now from here, I'm going to pull this front part over the front and just cross them over, a little twist like that. Okay, so if you've done French braiding, it's similar. The way my friend taught me, she said it's a lot like French braiding, except you're only pulling from the front every time. You never pull from the back. So you grab a little bit of extra hair and pull it around. And then you've got, this extra tail here. You seeing that okay? I'm going to pick up a little bit more, just sort of pull it tight. And I'm keeping my fingers really close together through this so that I'm catching my bangs. All right, and I just twist over. And I keep doing that. Pull a little bit from the front and fold it over. A little bit from the front and fold it over. A little bit from the front and fold it over. You see how this is looking? Now when people see this, like I said, they think it looks like a braid because it kind of has that pulled in look that a French braid offers, but doesn't have all the bumps that a French braid often provides also. And it's so much easier and so much faster. Now I'll do this. I've done this a couple different ways. I can do this all the way around my head like a crown braid, but only when my hair is really long, because towards the back end, a lot of it starts to kind of fall apart. But mostly I'll just go all the way down to the bottom of my head and tie it off and then work on the other side. And then I can combine them in a ponytail. And from then I can do whatever I'd like with my ponytail. Sometimes I will braid the ponytail and then wrap it in a bun and bobby pin it in place. Sometimes I'll leave the ponytail loose and just leave it there, especially when my hair is a little bit shorter. And other times I will lift up the ponytail and put it in a barrette so that it kind of fountains over. Okay, so you see where I'm at right now. Now, I don't know how well you can see it, but I'm almost to the back here. And because I'm really good at missing some hairs, I am going to go a little bit beyond center. See how I'm picking up the middle, and I'm going to continue. Okay, and that's going to divide me up pretty well. Also, when you pin this down or tie off this first side, sometimes it comes untwisted. So I'm going to keep twisting because my hair is long enough, sometimes I'll bring it forward and hang on to it with my teeth. However, we can also use just a little hair tie, and I twist it a little bit forward, longer, further, and then tie it off. And I tie this one kind of loosely, and the twist will kind of stay in place. You might feel it unraveling a little bit, but for the most part, it stays right where it's supposed to be. Okay, so that's side one. Now I'm gonna go for side two. And I start the same way. Pick up just a really small bit on the top, divide it in half, and put that top over the back one. Pull up a little bit more, and fold it over. Pick up a little bit more, fold it over. Okay, so I'm just kind of drawing a line with my hair, with my finger, and it creates that part. And I fold it in. And it's really pretty simple, and it's really nice because it can also, it fits really closely to your head. And honestly, my friend taught me this style because the show that I was in, I had to look kind of like a Victorian person in some scenes. The show was Mary Poppins. But then I was also a chimney sweep in other scenes. So I needed something that could lay flat on my head where I could wear a page boy cap to be my chimney sweep, but then something that would look really pretty when I was actually a woman. Anyway, so again, we're getting to the bottom here, and I'm just gonna make sure that I've got all the hair, nothing's loose. Okay, twist it a few extra times, and there we go. Now at this point, I'm gonna take both ends, and I'm just gonna bring them together. Okay, see that? And then I'll take a hair tie and just tie it all together. And this is a really good stopping spot to rest my arms. Okay, I'm going to take out the extra little tie at this point, and then it's not in the way. Because I'm talented and I actually can. See, this is why I don't do hair, folks. Almost there. Okay, so now I did this kind of in a hurry, so I have a couple of bumps, but those level out pretty well. But you see, I've got this nice twist on this side, nice twist on that side, super pretty looking. Okay, and today, because I just want my hair out of my way and it's really hot and I want it off my neck, I'm gonna brush out my ponytail, and I'm going to braid it and put it in a bun. So at this point, it's a pretty simple braid, divided into 3, right? And then braid over. I assume if you are watching this video, you already know how to braid, and this shouldn't be all that surprising or difficult. So it's deceiving because my bun is gonna look a little bit braided and my hair looks twisted. Okay, again, we'll use a little hair tie, little silicone ones. I usually use clear because that way it hides and you can't see it. Just like that. And then I'm going to just wrap it around. I don't try to twist it at this point. I just wrap it. And the length that my hair is right now, it goes around about once, but I want to tuck the tail, tuck that bottom underneath, get it hidden. Okay, and then those pins, I'm going to catch just a little bit of the bun with the pin and get the rest of it into my hair and tuck it all the way in. And really, with just one bobby pin, when it's placed right, you only need one. But because I don't stay still very well, I always like to reinforce that a little bit and do at least 2. Okay, so there I am. It's cute, it's out of my way, And it is deceivingly simple. What do you think? Little twist. Now, this might be the only hair tutorial that you ever get from me because it's really the only thing that people find impressive when I do my hair. Otherwise, it's ponytails and messy buns and braids or pigtails. Yeah, so enjoy it while it lasts. Have a good one.